Hello there, my fellow bannermen. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Diplomacy is Not an Option. Episode 6, Scott the Bloody. So the Zeppelin has the 35 gold we need. Continuing to get gold is going to be useful because advanced troops require gold to train. But that's enough gold as long as I don't spend it right now to unlock the Town Hall. So now for the Town Hall upgrade, it's 600 wood, 450 stone. So just a lot more wood needed. And we're kind of behind on building, so I think I'm going to prioritize another builder. And then get some lumberjacks closer where the wood is, but not where it's going to block the... not where it's going to block building towers on choke points. And I might pause the last remaining iron mine I have too, because we just really need the wood badly.
Research complete.
Alright, I think for my sanity, let's check to see if the entire northern half of the map is completely cleared of troop encampments. It'd be good to know.
The rightful King Scott the First. Scott the First.
Hey, Hydra. How's it going, dude?
Scott the First.
Yeah, it looks pretty clear.
To me.
So I'm going to send my troops kind of in the middle, waiting for me to find the next encampment.
King Scott the First.
Also, at this point, it wouldn't be terrible to have, like, watchtowers built near the edges. I do have some old watchtowers that I can replace and move around. But just to get vision, like, as close to where the enemies are going to spawn as possible, so that I have, like, as much advanced vision warning as possible, just to see what I'm going to be facing, to know if I'm going to need, like, backup or something like that. So, get a few more towers out there. My builders are already, like, completely taxed, however. But they're doing a pretty good job. We're getting these walls constructed fairly quickly. They're not the highest tiered walls. That comes when the town hall gets next tier. Speaking of which, let's prioritize the lumber camp so that I can actually get next tier quicker. And then I probably can also put some lumber camps here as well, going through this gate and clearing out. Or maybe down here? Going to be weird, but have 2 lumber camps working this spot. Maybe 3. And there's a stockpile here for them to stock to. So increase that stockpile after we increase these 3 lumber camps and then do those lumber camps. So really pushing the lumber right now so that we can get max tier town hall.
King Scott the First.
Alright, so I think the top of the map is empty.
Scott the First.
As I could tell. So I'm going to get my catapults and troops set up for some bottom encampment clearing. The next attack comes in 2 days, so I might not have time to take on a new encampment before having to defend. But it'd be good to scout it out at least. So I'll keep my troops inside the castle, knowing that, oh, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Knowing that there's an attack wave coming. So all these new lumber mills I should.
The rightful king's called
My
the first.
wood income should skyrocket here, allowing me to get the town hall up.
To me.
Research
a lot of-
complete.
A lot of extra free workers, so I'll save up for the town hall, but then I'm going to invest in those workers in as like crossbowmen or something like that. That's okay. I want expanded helmet slots so that the crossbowmen have better range, but not buy that right now because it uses the wood that I'm trying to save up. I wouldn't mind getting an upgrade that costs metal, though. Which I don't have any, so I'm just going to not do research at the moment. Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't notice that, Krieg. I have wiped out all enemy forces, so there's no more camps on the map. So now it's just a matter of defending the waves. Thanks for noticing that. I'm completely oblivious to that, embarrassingly. So I'll just have Scott the Bloody scout everything out, so I know where it is. And I already have everything but the wood for the upgrade. What I could have done is had the Zeppelin trade food for wood, but I'm going to be getting the wood pretty quick, I think.
The rightful king's called the first. It's called the first. To me.
One sick person looking out for another? I know. Yeah, my brain's... I'm a bit of a head fog. I'm not going to lie. Which I think is reasonable. But the problem is I love my job, so I'd rather stream and edit stuff for YouTube and all that than sit on the couch and wallow in my own. All right, they're coming from the west. So, knowing that, let's get War Machine Towers and Archer Towers built ahead of their arrival, even though they're going to chew up the wood that I was saving. Considerably chew up the wood that I was saving. And I'll even pull these catapults down to join in the defense. Don't really need these back walls. Urgently.
The rightful king's called the first. It's called the first.
But I do want the farms up and running. So we're low-ish on food. I'm not going to say low on food. We have a decent amount, but going to want more. And then these lumberjacks need a new stockpile, because this stockpile's, like, this storage is completely full. Upgraded farms cost gold to upgrade. It's definitely worth it, but it's why I've been going over the 35 gold. Plus, trebuchets cost gold, and upgraded troops cost gold. Hammer guy is like big splash damage, and Foot Knight is tank. So all very useful to have when heading into sort of the endgame raids, if you will. So I'll put archers on the wall and crossbowmen on the tower. Or, you know what, maybe the other way around. Because crossbowmen have better range. And the archers can just attack things that are like hugging the wall. Close this gate. And let's crank out crossbowmen for the next minute. Cheers. I do, however, have enough to get the town hall going.
Yeah.
So I'll make that a top priority. Because all the defensive structures that I wanted are already done.
Yeah. Yeah.
Apparently, I'm one archer shy of a full tower. So
Yeah.
I want to fill up that tower first.
Moving.
I'm a little worried that these stone walls aren't going to be sufficient in the defense,
Yeah.
but we'll see. I hope they are, but time will tell.
Hey. What is it?
Oh, and the research I wanted to get. The archer range. So that they can shoot even further. So these walls give them 15% bonus, and then they're going to get another 1 cell range from that research project.
Yeah.
I also have the obelisk built, so I can do astral ray and mass healing.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
All right, that wall is completely full, so we'll start filling the gate.
Whatever you say.
Enemy forces are approaching.
Oh, and one of these is an archer. Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Huh?
go to the tower.
Got it.
Uh-oh.
Sure.
No, go back in. It's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't want him on the wrong side.
Huh?
Here they come.
Yeah.
So, the catapults I'm going to set to attack strongest. The crossbowmen attack strongest. The archers attack closest. So that the catapults, my catapults attack their catapults as a top priority. Because I don't want their catapults. In fact, I'll even summon some knights. I don't want their catapults sieging. This attack wave actually doesn't look too bad. I think we're going to pass this with flying colors. Help if my melee units were in position to defend in the case that I do indeed fail.
They are attacking the walls.
Oh, shoot. All of my... all my woodcutters cut that entire forest down. Alright, so the gate's gonna fall. Which is fine. Because what I could do is Astral Ray. I was hoping not to have to do that. Astral Ray to clear them out.
Research complete.
And clean up the rest of their units.
Our fortifications are under
We
attack.
lost a single dude in this fight. Which is not bad. I'll take it. I'll take the wins where I get them. So I know that there's no more enemy encampments to clear out, so I don't really need to deploy my troops to do anything. It's fine. I'll put the gate back.
The rightful.
And now we're just waiting on defending against the final attack, but the final wave, I know from experience, comes from multiple angles. So that's what we're going to be facing. So what I want is decent defenses in every direction, and probably doubly reinforced walls just in case. That's what we're looking at for. But we're getting the Town Hall Tier 3, so that's the current priority. So we lost one crossbowman when the gate went down. The others happened to survive.
What is it?
So I think what I'll do is I'll pull all of my troops in the middle. And then when the final attack wave presents itself, and I know the directions that they're coming, I'll have them deployed in position. Research. So they have better range. There's nothing I want to research right now until I hit tier 3 Town Hall. I just realized. So the stuff I don't have is like stronger wooden walls. I'm not using wooden walls. Swordsman can dodge 20% of the time. I'm not using swordsman. I don't need any hospital upgrades because I don't have anyone diseased. And I don't need to train catapults faster because that's not a bottleneck that I'm currently facing at all. So if you're wondering, the height of the towers provides range. That's the benefit. The taller the tower, the better the range boost. Because we're about to unlock trebuchets, which are really great anti-enemy range. So there we go. We have Town Hall Tier 3. This gives us access to a bunch of good stuff. Leveled up Engineers Guild, leveled up Barracks again. I'm probably not going to bother leveling up the Barracks because I don't really need Hammer Guys or Foot Knights, as I'm not depending on melee units to tank. But the leveled up Engineering is going to be really awesome for the trebuchet, so we'll get that first. This also gives the ability to get the University. Actually, maybe already... No, Town Hall level 3. So it gives the ability to get the University for additional research stuff. Where the hell can I put this? I guess I could put it here. That's such a weird spot. Fine, put it there. So I'm going to get that next. And the University has a bunch of different unlocks attached to it. So taverns give less food consumption, or boiling oil for defenses, or Dark Knights are stronger, or train units faster, or get infinite stone and iron sources, or make your own souls, which is kind of nice. So that's going to be pretty handy. What else does it give? Gives workshop. So workshop boosts the resource extraction and processing speed of the resources nearby. So it's a sphere of influence booster, which I'm going to build my first one boosting the farms, because I'm using farms as a way to have essentially trade resources. So we'll do a workshop and then boost all the farms. And then I also want to level up my farms as well, so that my farms are better. So speaking of about farms, let's go make some gold so I can level up my farms. Because all my fisheries are basically running out of resources now. I can also upgrade the city fountains, which I'm going to do, allowing a little bit more people per house. And then once I have a lot more resources, upgrade the houses themselves. Once I'm ready to take on that many people, which I'm currently not. I wouldn't be able to employ them all. So, get my first trebuchet. So trebuchets have insanely good range and giant splash. And once I start training them, I'm also going to want to research... let's do that now. Trebuchet hit area. And also trebuchet... there's also ballista. I personally like trebuchets, but ballista is really good at... they're like big bows, obviously. And they hit up to 3 targets at once that are in a line. But trebuchets are just... mwah, because it's giant splash damage. They're just tricky to employ. They don't move very fast at all, and they're really best deployed on towers, in my opinion. So we'll try to use those wisely. Peak siege weaponry? Yes. So I'll set this trebuchet up on this massive guard tower and see if the massive guard tower is built in the right spot to be functional. And I have about 5 days to prepare for the last attack. So yeah, there's a bit of a blind spot, as you can see, right at the front gates from that treb tower. because they're such long range. But it takes the entire tower up, and it can hit just like anything everywhere. It's really, really good. So if I want Treb towers, I might put like Trebuchet Tower here, because it's going to be able to reach the outer side of the wall. Well, yeah, maybe I'll have it here because of the how the swarm swarms. I think because of the way the swarm attacks, even not being able to attack the immediate inside walls is still pretty handy. And then the last tier of wall upgrades is also available to me. So getting my walls upgraded, specifically the walls that aren't doubled up first. But this is going to take an immense amount of stone, so I'm also going to want to upgrade my stone mines. Now, one thing that's really nice is, because I've cleared all of the enemy encampments, there's not going to be, like, periodic annoying attacks messing with me, which is pretty sweet. And the plan is to upgrade the farms before anything else, because they're my source of income, so that I can buy missing resources and feed my people. So I have, I've been messing with my builders. I feel bad. So I have these giant granaries, the workshop that increases the speed of the farms around it, and now I'm getting the next tier farms that are more efficient and hire more people. So again, the workshop is another reason to cluster your work facilities, your like work facilities together. And I should probably get a workshop for the stone mines over here as well. Boosting all the stuff over that way. All right, more research. So now I have trebuchet attacks. Build speed? Or archery training, maybe? I'll do build speed. So, taking a look at the farm tiers. Tier 1 is 4 workers, 25 seconds for each worker to produce 2 food. And then Tier 2 is 7 workers, 23 seconds for Tier 2 food. So, it cuts down, it adds workers, and then cuts down how long it takes for them to produce food. Which is really nice when you're late stage and you have limited space. It makes each farm more efficient. What are the builders working on now? What is top tier? I think they were upgrading the stone mines? Yeah. So the stone mines are going to be necessary in order to get the walls up. And then after the stone mines, we're going to get better iron mines, because the top tier walls require iron. So that's where all my iron went. So once we get the farms and the iron mine upgraded, I will have the Zeppelin, the market, probably trade for iron to try to get all the walls up. I have 3 days to prepare for the last attack, and I'd really like top tier walls. And then once the builders are like freed up doing that, building the massive
Research
guard towers kind of everywhere to have as many trebuchets as I can. faster builders. All right. With the stone mine tier 3s powered by a workshop, we should see the stone, yeah, starting to skyrocket already. Perfect. That's what we wanted. I'll even go so far as to put another workshop here, empowering the last 2 remaining iron mines that I have. And then once these iron mines get upgraded, I'll reopen them. Because the upgraded mines are more efficient. And because I don't have a lot of access to a lot of iron within the walls that I have set up, it's important that the iron mines that I do have are running as well as they can. So the stone wall tier 2s have a greater range bonus, 600 health up from the 377 that I had before. But because they're a new tier, they require different research to get the health bonus. So the health bonus of this wall here at 377 is because I researched stronger walls for tier 1 walls, but that doesn't relate over to tier 2 walls.
Research complete.
So tier 2 walls are here and here, which I need to get as well. Or don't need to, but I should. Oh, no. Stupid rubber. There we go. There. The blind spot of this trebuchet is not so bad now. Let's get some extra trebs. Oh, no, cancel one, because I want the farm. And there's different strategies. I tend to focus on getting farms for gold because it's just more reliable. It's a very predictable trickle, and it's a infinite resource, which makes it easy to manage. But I suppose it's up to you guys whether you want to follow suit or not. It just happens to be what I do. And then maxing out the amount of workers that can work in the iron mine. Try to get our iron up. Oh god, my wood is okay. Maybe I'll get rid of some of the woodworkers because I would rather have like more archers or more crossbowmen. I guess. Or actually, I'd rather have more trebuchets. I'm gonna wait for the Zeppelin to come back and hire some more trebs. What I could do is I could have the Zeppelin sell some wood. I have way more wood than I'm probably going to need.
Yeah.
Freeing up my stockpiles from being adjusted full of wood.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And just for the fun of it, because I know that the stream time is kind of late in the stream, I'm going to also get the Meteor I Strike obelisk, because that thing is hilarious to use. Yeah, it's an orbital trebuchet, exactly. That's completely correct. Iron mines are bottlenecking just because I don't have enough storage for the iron. It's kind of ridiculous. So I'm working on that as well. And let's run wood, because I have so much wood right now, for iron. That will help. Getting the required defenses upgraded in time. But my food is going up too. I have a lot of food that I'm going to need to sell off. And I don't even have tier 3 homes yet. So new trebuchet. I'm going to start to tower for this. So we'll put one here. That will protect this kind of area. And we'll put another one here, which will protect that area. Scott the Bloody. I see the lackeys of the arrogant overlord who has been afraid to stick their noses any farther than the campfire and preparing to participate in the final attack. Let them come. There's enough room for all of them under the ground. So, west, northeast, southwest, and southeast. So being attacked here. So I want to bolster probably these walls. Being attacked somewhere here-ish. Being attacked, they spawn here. I'm not really sure if they're going to come here or there. But either way, I want to be ready. And then last is being attacked from here. So this is unfortunate because there's mountains in the way. So it might split the forces, which was good for me, or it might focus one direction or another, and I don't know which way they're specifically coming. It's kind of hard to predict. So, well, I'll do my best. Zeppelin, could you trade stone for iron? And we're getting some of the last guard towers that we need out. Let's also delete some of these towers for the wood, and then start to set up the catapults on other towers. So I'm probably just not going to sport. So the top tier towers require stone and iron. Actually, no, I have stone and iron. So let's go and upgrade that tower to tier 3 and then get some other tier 3 towers up for the catapults. So if I put another tower here for archers, I'll get a bunch of archers up that way, or crossbowmen.
Got it.
And worst case scenario, I do have the meteor strike, and I can do that twice. Meteor strike is very expensive, so I want to use it sparingly due to its cost. I don't know if I'm going to get everything that I need upgraded in time, which is a little sketchy. So put 4 catapults there. And then 4 catapults here. Alright, got my iron. So stone for wood. I guess stone became the resource that I had an abundance of. I actually have an abundance of food, too. We're about to max out on food. Oh boy, nail biting. Craft more meteors? Yeah, I don't have the alchemy structure built. Otherwise I would.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to think if there's anything that I have built right now that I could break down for... Well, I guess the Zeppelin's coming with wood.
Huh?
So the archers that I have will go over here. I've got crossbowmen there. I'll put some crossbowmen down here. And then the remaining forces down there. So, pretty stretched thin. The thing is, only the castle must survive. So, like, worst case scenario, I might lose some sections of our defenses and all that. But as long as the castle survives, like, the wave is cleared. And these trebuchets should put in a lot of work. So this trebuchet doesn't even have a line spot, which is great. This trebuchet doesn't have a blind spot because I built it far enough away from the walls, so that's good too. And we have got 30 seconds. So let's rush building the towers. I think what I'll do is have the builders divide and conquer. So I'll have one builder build this tower. Shrink in radius. One builder build this tower. That way they can do all three at once. Another builder built that one. And then my castle, I don't care where they work. So here, close. Close, close. These gates aren't frequented. This can close. This I'm going to leave open as long as I can, because we have workers that work. But let's pause the work so the workers come inside. And pause this work so the workers come inside. So I don't have a wood income anymore. Withdrawing the workers. I'm a little worried about the builders trying to build on the wrong side of the walls, but we'll see. Brother in arms, the triumph is nigh. While I am with you, not 1,000 or 10,000 of these filthy dogs of despotism can stop us. Let's slaughter every last henchman of Ferdinand's criminal power.
The enemy are preparing their final assault.
Here we go. Definitely don't have the walls up in time. What are you doing? Who are you? Why are you going out there? Oh, yep, that's my fault. I hadn't told you to recall. So I can already see the western one. So this attack here will stack up on this wall. Trebuchets. Attack strongest. Attack strongest. That's something I hadn't done. So they did split. A lot of them came south. This tower's done. And let's close this, almost close this gate.
They are attacking again.
I'm definitely going to have some random builders die because they're on the wrong side of the walls, but like, can't be helped. Close this gate too. So this group split as well. Noted.
The rightful King Scott III.
So the trebuchet can attack their catapult. That's how long-ranged it is.
They are attacking the walls.
All right, close all gates everywhere. Done. I wish this tower was built because I would love to put a catapult up in it.
Our fortifications are under attack.
I don't... So the issue here is that the catapults are hitting my walls because they don't have a clear line of sight. So I'm telling them to attack the ground here because they'll have a clearer line of sight there. And then the plan is, as soon as these archers are done clearing out this northern part, which is like, honestly now, just about now, I'm going to have them reposition to the southern wall there. These catapults are... Come on, finish the tower, finish the tower. Come on. There we go. They're up. Good. Okay, taking a look up here. Crossbowmen, get up. That was probably built a while ago and I just hadn't done it. That looks pretty good.
They are attacking the walls.
And this doesn't look too bad. This looks tragic, but it's holding for now. And then this is pretty damaged.
They are attacking,
but these archers are going to get reinforcements down here. The other thing I could do is Astral Ray. There we go.
Fortifications are under attack.
That weak spot is no longer a weak spot. So I do want to show Asteroid Strikes. Unfortunately, there's not a good place to cast it. Let's cast it here. Let's do it anyway. Boom! Bye-bye! So yeah, there's friendly fire damage. So it wasn't all gumdrops and rainbows. So what is hurt the most? Archers, you travel down there. This section is like getting pummeled because these siege equipment is having a real hard time attacking over this wall. But luckily, I saved up all of my lovely astral ray forces. So now there's just like a dude or a few, and these archers are going to clear them out no problem. So
they are attacking the wall.
This northern gate's probably going to fall, but there's enough crossbowmen on that wall that like it's not a big deal. So I'm going to send these crossbowmen and the crossbowmen that are on the gate to this southern one, which needs help. And then the archers that, the crossbowmen that,
they are attacking the walls.
Mustered to the walls here are going to, help over there. So there's a breach here. I have Dark Knight summoned.
Our units are in combat. They are attacking again.
Just slow them down. How are there enemies inside my... I don't get that. I don't know how they got inside the walls, but alright, whatever. At this point, I can open all the gates, because there's no gates that are actually holding enemies back. I mean, this gate's about to break, so it's not really functioning as a gate, which allows my archers to move around a little bit more easily, getting into position quicker. Crossbowmen are cleaning up this, and then these crossbowmen are like cleaning up here, no problem. They're just gonna shred. So it wasn't the cleanest victory. We had wall breaches kind of everywhere, but it worked.
Our fortifications are under attack.
Any win is a win in my book. So all that's left, 3 people died, or maybe slightly more than 3, but we've just been cleaning up their bodies. But that's a pretty low body count given the last final attack. Oh, I'm out of soul crystals. I see. I'm actually going to let this dude in so that I can kill him. There we go. Now the catapults actually have a line of sight. And hey, right after the fight, I finally get the trebuchet down here set up. There we go. Victory. I only killed 1,700, which is really not that much in the scheme of things. In a lot of the other challenge maps, you end up killing like tens of thousands with tons of siege equipment and all that. But they were King's troops, which is a little bit trickier. They're tougher. Thank you for tuning in to Diplomacy is Not an Option, which originally streamed live on Twitch December 12th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell.